Nah, no location. You're only playing one Bear Witcher from hand. But like, location's more cuttable than one of the Bear Witchers that you plan on pulling with Quen. What is this? Okay, I mean, that got a little better. I don't want this yet. Yeah, I bought him a Bear Witcher here. I don't think I want Totem Sigs right as the bottom two. I'm not sure what my thinning is in this deck.
Corporations are people too.
So Maddox 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I thinned to 3.
Perhaps a different ingredient. An active one.
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
No, I still haven't added Mask.
Nothing like some overseas.
One of these days I'll remember.
Yes, you! Have you made your offering?
I do not mince words.
They should just not put a default stratagem in your deck and like make you pick before you can save the deck.
Any diamonds for little old me?
Like, if they're not gonna start with Amphibious Assault in my NR deck, I shouldn't start with Tactical Advantage as my stratagem. So how long do I want round 3 to be? I want to go Defender into Sucrus into Arnaghad. And I want to play Arnaghad on 4 cards. With 5 cards in hand. So I want an 8 card, 7 card round 3.
That might even be amusing.
Let's not get in the way of the art. Deals can be filed within 7 years.
I honestly don't know what you think this is, Vagrant.
I don't want to kill that. I guess if I kill that and he plays Old, I'm still ahead. And I... Also just jam Viltkarl to have a graveyard. Just jam Viltkarl to have a graveyard. Fill up my Sucrus. Well, he's gotta answer the defender first. But yeah, I'll fill up with my defender, and then his first son will have the time of his life.
These marvels, they dazzle. Oh.
The remaining charges for nothing. They're just kind of there. You could use it on some armor. Something being defended by Sucrus. The leader's probably wrong in this deck too. Unless you want to try to fit in Saris. Artis, Quen, Birna. No, I'd rather play Dragaray than Jenga. That's a problem.
Pester me.
It's just so much more reliable.
Don't blame me for your crooked nose.
So now I go Covenants. Bringing Leader to make more damage units. It's probably just Battle Trance. What changes were made? I swapped out the Olaf, swapped out the Snowdrop, added in Quen, Bear Witchers. I cut down on the bombs a bit. I added in Morkvarg.
You do not deserve to live.
That's a problem. Problems on top of problems.
Laura not, you're done for.
I'll be a household name before long.
Your body is stronger than your steel.
Guess I just use my churches. Not doing anything else. Could have done that last turn too. Oh, I guess the reason to not use charges is if he kills the Sucrus, I can't Sigs Rite it anymore. Maybe we win.
Stand before the Queen of Skellige.
Pretty sure Artis is our worst card. Oh.
Love to hear him beg for mercy. Not that it helps.
I think I still do this to try to keep him off of having a spender.
What do you need?
Shove your knightly virtues up your ass, Erling. My lads will make sure of that. Double the coin and consider it.
We're dead though.
Need a hand? Chop one off.
Close. Right beside Sucrus. You can't choose your positioning. It always goes to the end of the row.
GG. That loss unlocked a prize.
You're in deck. I don't have a link right now. I'll try to get it after this game. Yeah, I forgot about the Sucrus Bear Witcher thing.
Your magic can't harm me. No magic can.
It's a good order, I guess. Just make sure I play a bomb before playing any discard. They like to see to the current meta. I don't know, they could do any number of things. What'll probably happen is they'll probably just like do some slight tweaks to syndicate cards. Bring them down a little. Probably buffs to the bottom 3 factions. And then minimal changes to an Arna Nilfgaard would be my guess. As far as a wish list, I don't really care. All that matters is the game stays fresh. There are quite literally infinite ways they could keep the game fresh. Don't really care to speculate on which one they choose to do. Matic was 2 down, right?
Don't you pester me.
Let's not get in the way of me axe.
Right! Come on! Who's fast?
I don't see how Stadia solves any of these problems. Does Stadia push to iOS? Is it pushed it? I'm guessing it pushes to Android if you're saying it, but like they still have to worry about the iOS verification, which my understanding is much more complicated than the Android verification. Yeah, I guess as far as like minor sort of obvious changes, being able to confirm choice the Waylay guy, being able to confirm choice Sentry and Envoy just seem like obvious improvements that I don't know why weren't on the cards initially. Oh, yeah, bug fixes, sure. I imagine that'll... I guess I thought it would be fixed this season. It's been in the game for 2 or 3 seasons now. Hopefully they fix it this season. I only just enabled auto ends turn like 2 months ago. I think it like didn't have a bug for a full year, so I'm like, okay, it's probably fine now. And now we've got auto end turn bugs again. Which bug? If you use your order and it's your last available play and your turn automatically ends because of auto end turn, your next turn starts with you using the order. Like it'll be selected. I think, well, the double using leader, I think, is intentional. It's just there's some leaders that you want to be able to use twice quickly, like Precision Strike, and some that you don't, like Pincer Maneuver. And I think the issue is they don't have a good way to separate those 2 types of abilities with the way they currently have the game coded.
The strong devour the weak.
This is not a matchup that Arnaghad does anything in. I don't know. Find the point, sir.
Gotta hand it to you. Good work.
Yeah, I think we lose to the Feign Death still. We'll see. Depends how many cards down he has to go here. Oh, wait. Use leader in previous turn. Wanted to click on your ballista. Your turn started with your stockpile leader selected?
We will take back what was stolen.
Yeah, so put only these 1 card.
Gotta hand it to you. Good work.
Huh. Wait, how does that happen? Because your turn should never auto-end after you use stockpile. It's weird. Yeah, I don't know what would cause that. Your leader trying to see history. I mean, yeah, because the leader is just close to the history button. That's not a bug, that's just bad design. Storm of Brawl and Dwarfs are stronger. I haven't had a good Dwarf board yet. I don't know. People keep telling me Dwarves are good. With the rope. Oh, sure, sure. I guess roping would do that too then.
Family and business just don't mix.
Brick him.
That might even be amusing.
We're like a couple more of the things to go on Covenant. Yeah, like Coach said he was taking a break until the next season. I guess I get rid of this moon dust.
We must do life alone. Better get used to it.
Gotta hand it to you. Good work.
Too early. It just gains it next turn. It's whatever. I want this down so if this dies to crushing, I can still Sigsrite it. Even if that means this will die to incinerating. Or not incinerating, serpent.
Gotta hand it to you. Good work.
Customer is king.
Okay. He killed my defender. Might be a problem. Oh my god. Okay.
I do not mince words on principle.
I have to lock something. I don't want to lock something. Guess I'll like lock the champion of Small Blood.
Mankind is a virus, a plague,
Want to know what row this goes on before I commit? They just play both crushings. I don't think it matters.
My heart goes out for goodness. I hand it to you. Good work.
Need a hand? Just chop one off.
Not lock the token. Oh, yeah. That's something that I could have done.
Gotta hand it to you. Good work.
Cool emotes, dude.
You've got the heart of an uncrate.
Crab move? Don't hungry box me, bro.
Thanks.
What is with these emoters?
Thanks.
Just played this guy a couple games ago, too.
Thanks.
Oh my god. What is happening? Why does everyone that has the skin emote? I've already got a Bear Witcher on bottom. I'm drawing my combo. I'm missing Artis, but I don't know if I care about that. I guess I'm not drawing my discard until late. I don't know. Let's shuffle it. Doing emote contract. Doesn't it only count one per game?
Did you see that? Anything alive would be dead now. Killer spell.
Happy to queue into me? Yeah. I'd be pretty happy to queue into me with this deck too.
I ain't gold.
Thanks.
Bomb the engines! Hey, line tag. Kind of out of stuff to do. Climb. What climb? Oh my god. Yeah. I should look at the top of my deck. I don't know if I had a ability to just play a discard. Get rid of the Derogare. I won't be happy about it, but I'll get rid of the Derogare. I still need to fix my TA. Can sig it later. Yeah, but I'd rather play it and sig it later than just sig it later. Just because you can sig something doesn't mean you should waste it. Yeah, kinda out of shit to do. Yeah, but so is a 12 tempo play. Realistically, I'm probably locking like a reinforced ballista. It's a card in my hand that I'm not really playing in round 1 either. Whereas I'm happy to commit the Wildcarl. Like, not that I'm happy to discard Derogare. Like, there's a reason why I took so long on the discard, but pretty sure I'd rather have the Wildcarl to force some resources out of him round 1. Rather a 4 damage bomb if I'm gonna have a bomb. Let's see how this plays out. Hopefully we can draw the Arnaghad. Let's lead on Covenant.
Who's next? Any of you's got the courage?
Go like Covenant, Sucrus, Artis. Doesn't Artis he play in Getty decks? It's not a very good card.
My great-granddaughter will rule great.
Never thought the mead business would involve so much business.
Can he kill this? I'm trying to think.
Gotta hand it to you. Good work.
Yep. I guess he can eventually do enough damage to it. Siege doesn't proc this turn. But next turn we play the totem to get more bodies in play.
Sure. Good luck.
Oh. Okay, well I'm debombing this. I'm dusting it. Oh yeah, I should be playing over here. That is true. In case the Sucrus dies. Maybe we high roll and kill the ballista. Nope. Yep, battering click does nothing. The really tragic part of all this is we still don't have enough points to win the game. That's the real tragedy. What am I missing? All the bombardments that are about to happen.
I can do a great deal more for you.
Your stench.
Why not Arnaghad? I don't think it does anything here. I can't put it next to the Sucrus because I want to keep this defender defended.
Attention! Present arms!
Okay, that's big. He's not using these on the Morkberg for some reason. I guess he just doesn't realize he has that option available.
Novigrad requires rejuvenation. A rebirth.
What's wrong with Siege?
We saw their city, delicate as if woven from the morning mist.
Still not hitting the mark. Hooray. So this will probably be 12. I know this is a bottom card. I'm always just discarding both my draws with a Baronet, right?
We shall do it my way.
Hitting Arnaghad, plus fight the Bear Witch here. Right now, yeah. No, he realized. The Arnaghad might be big enough now that it's worth going for if it bricks his last 2 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 armor. That's probably better now.
Wolves had it right. No place safer than the belly of a mountain.
Miss Ram is a roll. He gets the roll. I guess Bear Witcher would just be guaranteed. Is he going next to Sorkros? Because it has a million armor.
If I live to see it.
I think we got him. He never killed the Suckers. What a monster. What was this on? 7? 7's not a number that matters, is it? Arnaghad worth more regardless. The Bear Witcher was threatening to kill this until he played Radovid's Royal Guards. I don't know, maybe. The 3 damage seemed like it might be relevant at some point. Bear Witcher combos, then Sucrus Arnaghad. I think that might just be a coincidence. I'll take 4 damage because I might damage everything by half guy. Oh, true, true. The shield gets eaten by the Artis. Or by the its own effect, and then the Artis hits it.
Don't you pester me.
Let's not get in the way of my axe.
Moon dust.
I am dead. Quite literally.
I'm gonna try to see if it gets better.
That might even be amusing.
Crack and eat me girly.
It's probably the worst one to hit. Playmaker being the best.
No good wine will come from here, not even compost.
Dire Bear. every time you're probably viable. It's just if it's good enough value as a tech card, then it's gonna see play. If for some reason you wanted to turn off boost in your Skellige deck, maybe? Like, you didn't want to boost your own board for whatever reason. But, I mean, it's just a tech card, right? Dancing Star. I'm greedy. I want a little more. I want, like, either a unit in the range row or something here. Get the extra point. Okay. Too greedy. Berserk 7 ability now? Yeah, sure. The Berserk 7 is just so it doesn't affect your own board, right? Doesn't make it less of a tech card. It maybe lets you play it in more decks, but it doesn't change the fact that the only way you're getting value out of it is if your opponent's trying to boost on a row.
Eyes closed, mouth open.
Thinking can be hazardous to your health.
Well, it's a Yrden that's much easier to play around. It's closer to a Kahir than a Yrden, but it's like worse than Kahir. Because it only affects half the board. Uh-oh.
Don't ask a lady her age. It's unbecoming.
That's not good.
Your magic can't harm me. No magic can.
You feel bad now. Oh. Yeah, sometimes you just get Defender Sucrest.
True love could lift the curse, but who would love such a your humble soul? Ain't no country for the weak.
I don't know, you can leader charge this, but I'd rather use this to try to brick either coup or a poison. Or both. Where do you bleed? I think we played him earlier. No one's really playing Gwent right now, it seems. I feel like we played a couple of people more than once tonight. Ah, nice.
Impertinence is the one thing I cannot abide.
Both. I'll do both.
Thank you.
Wait, what? Yeah, we played against him earlier. I think that's an old match history.
Necessary for one's health.
No, Vincent Van Morelhelm. I'm dead. You gonna be playing the new balance patch? Yeah. People seem to burn out of this season
You get a thunderbolt.
more than usual.
You get a thunderbolt.
Matches next week. I think Tuesday or Thursday. I think it's Thursday. Wait. I don't know if it's the 6th or the 8th. It's one of the two. I was looking at dates wrong. Defender sucks. You're gonna look at this deck list and say, of all of the cards in it, you're gonna say Defender is the one that sucks. Bold.
Another lizard thunderbolt. Sure.
Get a Bear Witcher on bottom already. Ugh. I don't know. Fuck it. Well, let's damage Crone gone. Don't know if playing into this gets me very far.
Hey, my eyes are down here. It's crucial not to lose your
Round
head.
3. Tortoise cam? Nope. No tortoise.
Don't you pester me. Crack and eat me girlies.
Discard a bomb. To get it out of my deck. Got 2 Dancing Stars. I think I won all these cards though. No, I'm not in this tournament this weekend. No tortoise. Gwent Artis Defender, hello? I mean, I still sort of maybe need all of these. I guess Jippa's right's not necessary. Okay, there's Artis. There's no Defender though. He played Damage Crone, he still has both of his locks. I'm gonna see if I can get him to use a lock on Coral.
And the end.
Nothing like some overseas plundering in spring.
For the extra mulligans. Yeah, because I also draw cards post-mulligan phase, right? So by discarding cards, those are cards that I'm not going to draw into with Coral and Berna in round 3. It's the same thing in Nilfgaard decks with Joachim. You might want to get rid of some of your bronze units in round 2, so that you don't Joachim into them in round 3. There's still potentially Aguara. I'm gonna wait one more turn. No, I'm not. Aguara doesn't exist. Got him. What did you just eat? Imatic?
So be it.
Okay, so I don't get Defender.
Just one more.
Oh, I should have put this range. Because I want to Arnaghad melee. Fuck. Wait.
A witch's best friend is a pig, no doubt.
Yeah, it's important enough to Arnaghad melee that I'm doing this way.
Should have stayed put on the Isles.
Naught can stop me, not even death.
You want to see a real sword?
There's no way he has Heat Wave.
Our world is in
Oh, I didn't even need to lock that. Wait. The ranged cost is irrelevant. My Arnaghad melee? Because his Thrives won't trigger if the Arnaghad's melee. His Thrives in the range drawer won't trigger if Arnaghad's melee. Got double cross. Kick combo cards, draw combo cards. Okay. So nothing I want to discard. I can run out Totem. I'm a bit worried about Build Carl getting invoed, but if Build Carl gets invoed, that's an invo he doesn't have for later. I don't know, man. None of my deck works against Nilfgaard. Like, this deck loses to an Emissary. Maybe beat this one. Maybe. I thin quite a bit, so I'll have to be careful. It's gonna be surprisingly not free, given my deck's lack of points.
You will not regret this, good sir. Time to get our hands dirty.
That might even be amusing.
I should have taken a Dancing Star while I had it.
Nothing like some overseas wandering in springtime.
I do not mince words on Pincer.
I want to play into the build. We're always gonna play more cards.
Here's our chance.
I don't want to do that last turn to try to line up Dancing Star, actually.
We follow Letho's lead.
Shove your knightly virtues up your ass, Erling.
Guess why he needs a buff. They could certainly buff some things in SY. I don't think the problem is like the entire Syndicate faction. It's just like the generic stuff.
I bring death, quite literally.
Um, 10 cards in deck. I could discard this, but if I'm gonna discard this, I might as well just pass. Just to mill me 4. I'm supposed to just jam the Vild Carl. I do still have Sigs, right? Yeah, that works. I lose. I don't think Veil was ever a problem while we were playing vampires yesterday. The issue is just none of our cards are worth any points.
So much anger and suffering. For what?
Skinagar needs a fierce king.
No good wine will come from here, not even compost.
Think about that.
Time to get our hands dirty.
You'll forget your sorrows.
Could discard the Scald now.
Here's our chance.
Needed that one.
We'll show you how blood spilling's done.
Figured Birna rather than Scald. I can last play Birna. I don't want to last play Scald. Birna's at least 6. No need to use charges yet. Nice cards. He passes the key. Maybe that's a reason to use charges. Yeah, that's true. I was thinking maybe it absorbs some of the magic damage, but
Your attention, please. I shall now speak.
I guess I have to hero pass. What was that? What was the notification? I missed it. Okay, so if he T-bors, he can't. If he Vilgs this is fine. Yeah, I think this is somewhat safe too. Oh, okay. Nice. But yeah, thanks for the host, dude. I don't know why I didn't show up in my Streamlabs box.